Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today's card is the Hermit. And in an age that we live in that is constantly filled with this external stimulation and kind of chaos, the universe will occasionally issue us a powerful cosmic invitation. And the Hermit card is this invitation. You're being called into sacred solitude. And this card isn't about running away from life. It's actually about diving into the heart of it, into the interior landscape of the soul, and an invitation to take this pilgrimage within. And if we look at the ancient mystical anatomy of this archetype, standing on the cusp of a brand new cycle as number 9 in the major arcana, he represents this final step before an entirely new realm of consciousness, a threshold moment. And looking at his grey coat, this denotes an absolute neutrality, an egoless state acting as veil kind of between the physical and interior worlds, the outer and inner world. And he stands upon a snow-covered mountain. And throughout mythology, mountains serve as a natural kind of altar, bridging the heavens and the earth, while snow evokes an untouched purity. He has a staff in his left hand, this receptive left hand, and this supports his silent journey and acts as a pillar of inner power, kind of like mirroring the Kundalini spine, you know. But his true magic is in his active right hand, holding a lantern that contains the 6-pointed star. And the 6-pointed star represents the union of opposites, as above, so below, and light and dark. And inside burns a flame representing the Hebrew letter Yud, a divine spark. Holding it in his right hand is this conscious choice to eventually bring this light and this insight back into the physical world. So he's also tied to the energy of Virgo, who is ruled by Mercury. And Virgo is very analytical, discerning. And so the Hermit is kind of like a sacred analyst of the tarot. His stoop posture also shows his willingness to bow his ego and look directly inwards into the darkness. And in solitude, our illusions become beautifully and painfully transparent. True silence can actually feel incredibly loud because the psychic clutter has nowhere to hide. And the psychologist Carl Jung taught us that the Hermit is the ultimate embodiment of kind of late-stage individuation. And he captured this energy when he said, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light, but rather by making the darkness conscious, shining the light of our conscious awareness inwards onto these aspects of ourselves that we've shoved into the dark. And before the Hermit's lantern can guide you, you must bravely wrestle with the aspects of yourself that you've kept hidden in the dark. You must refuse to banish your shadow and instead kind of weave it into a radically honest self-image. And the Hermit never coerces, and he never preaches. He simply holds space for the ego to quiet down so that your own inner guru can finally speak, or you can finally hear it. He teaches you how to listen so deeply that solutions naturally unfold from the deepest strata of your being. His gift is his presence. So take a vow of authenticity today that can only be forged in silence. Find your divine spark and remember the cyclical nature of this spiritual practice. Once you find the inner light, you must bring it back to the world. The path behind the Hermit remains lit for other seekers to follow. So embrace your luminous isolation today. I'll see you in the next reading.